Welcome to the Wayward Ornithopter's review of Freeflight Pro latest version with the new long-awaited Follow Me function. In the latest version of Freeflight Pro, there is a new option for an in-app purchase of the Follow Me function. You can trial it free for up to 15 days, or if you're happy with it, you can buy it as an in-app purchase of £15 if you're in the UK. I think it's about €20 or $20 outside. When you do that, you'll see an icon next to the settings icon in flight mode. Just for the purposes of this video, I'd like to point out at the bottom right hand corner the battery readings for the controller and the drone. For both of them, the GPS signal is bright green. That's one of the features that it will use if you're going to try and follow using GPS. In flight mode, all you need to do to invoke the Follow Me function is to click on the Follow button and a new menu will appear. On this menu you can select from Auto Framing, which uses image recognition to follow a particular object wherever the drone is, or Auto Follow, which uses the GPS signal and apparently image recognition. The little green icon at the bottom tells you to choose a subject whose colour stands out from the environment, which makes sense. The first thing I did was tried auto framing, and on clicking that it came up with a little message that explained that once you've got something auto framed, you can press a lock button that makes sure that the angle of view is locked, so if the drone's at the side it will stay on that side. Little icon showing how that works. I'm then offered with a little frame that I can adjust to circle around the thing that I want to follow, and in this instance it's me and Mrs. Wayward Ornithopter sitting on chairs in the middle of a field, because that's what drone flyers do. So now with the reticule around us, I decide to hit go, but now there's an issue with image detection. It doesn't seem to think that we're highlighted enough from the background. Maybe it's the concrete strip, maybe we're too far away, I'm not sure, but I'd have thought that's enough contrast to pick out. So let's fly the drone a little closer so that we stand out a bit more. Get us in the middle. That's a nice contrast. Apparently not. Issue with image detection. So by now I'm getting a little bit frustrated. Let's try it from there. Surely we're enough of a contrast there. Get us in the middle. Of course, you've now got to press stop follow before you can hit go again. No, we're still not contrasted enough. I'm pretty grumpy about that by now. Now, having hoped for somebody in a contrasting jacket, here comes a guy in a dark blue coat walking across a pale green field. Surely it'll no. Issue with image detection. Let's move it around a little bit. Let's zoom in, let's change the reticule a bit, because, whoa, there we go, that should work. There. No. Issue with image detection. And so it went on. I won't bore you with all the other failed attempts, which included a low-level shot quite close up of a chap in a high-vis jacket walking across a black asphalt car park, which still said issue with image detection. About 9 or 10 different views of different contrasting areas, and unless I could have found a polar bear walking across a black landscape, it just didn't seem to work at all. So let's try the GPS tracking. As you know, I'm a very risk-averse chap, so the first thing I did was just check that I've got good strong GPS signal, and there we are. 4 bars with the drone and 4 bars with the controller, all nice green coloured, so this should be great. I should have no problems getting the GPS to lock on to me with Follow Me. So I click the follow button, select auto follow, and wait for GPS signal. I waited for the GPS signal. Now this would be a 30-minute YouTube video if I left in all of the screen where I'm waiting for the GPS signal. To cut a long story short, I never did find a GPS signal. In conclusion, dear viewers, the only silver lining to this cloud is that I didn't waste any of my hard-earned money buying the in-app purchase. I just did the 15-day free trial, and I wouldn't recommend anybody to buy it until somebody can explain how to get it working reliably. I will give it another try within the 15 days, and if I get it to work, I'll post it here on YouTube and I'll let you know how I did it. But for now, I really wouldn't recommend wasting any money on it. Stick with Bebop Pro for the follow me and watch me functions, and you can see my other video about that for how to go about it. So meantime, back to the same old functions of the Bebop, but I'll still enjoy flying, and I hope you do too. Happy flying!